losing someone, especially a child, to the disease of addiction. And that's what I'm hearing. And perhaps some of your energy might be coming out
My
in
son
in
didn't die
in,
of
in
addiction. My son was in a car
okay.
accident when he was 17 years old,
I'm sorry.
smashed in the face with an airbag. Okay, and it took him out. Well, he suffered from
I'm so
seizures for all those
sorry.
years to 37.
And that I
Okay.
just can't imagine. I am terribly sorry for your loss. I don't know if because of that pain and that grief and those wounds maybe has you what appears to be aggressive sometimes with other people about certain topics, and
Sure, when you
that
hear
includes
something bad
addiction.
yeah, it does get to
He
you. Yeah, it
didn't say
does.
it, Sharon. You speak on karma, just like you said Jersey Fran's husband dying was her karma. This is what you do.
I don't know who you are, but you don't know the
Yeah, I know.
backstory on
I know
that.
you don't.
And
I
I'm
know.
not
Yes,
going to
I do.
discuss it
I was in
again.
the
I'm
room
not going to
there.
discuss it
This is
again.
the
You're not
third
going
or
to make
fourth
me more sick than
time.
I already am right
Sharon,
now.
stop. Because that's what you do. And then when people get mad at you, you bring up your son and then you start crying and you play the victim.
No,
It's not
no, no,
right.
no, no,
Cats
no.
don't go
I'm
around
trying to
hurting
hold
people on
myself
this app.
together here.
We don't hurt people.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, I don't know you, but I know your mouth, and I know you've been doing this.
Yeah,
How many times have you
why
changed
are
your
you talking? I
name?
don't even know you.
Yes, you do. Oh my
The
God.
lady here, what's her name? Hope. She's the
Yes.
only one besides Jennifer and Mel that sounds reasonably to even talk to. I don't want to talk
I
to
don't
you.
care. I don't care. I don't care what you said junkie. So you call people junkies that are in addiction.
Oh my
Like,
God!
so I have a
I
right to
call you
speak.
now. You're trying to say I called you that?
No, I'm like,
In
no, I
general,
didn't.
she's saying that you
Generally,
have
yes, thank
stated
you.
that about.
I have said that in the past. I will take
All right, so I have a
accountability for
right to
that.
come up here and express myself to you.
And I'm just going to say I'm a proud recovering addict and junkie, and I'm proud because I'm sitting here today clean with
And I'm
three
glad you
amazing
came out on the
kids
good side.
and grandkids, and I get to help other people when they're ready and when they're willing to get clean. I mean, that's a beautiful thing, and I just hope you
Right?
can gain a better perspective in that area of addiction and have some compassion.
I'm a grandmother. I have two beautiful grandsons. Like you spoke about, like how your kids got adopted, or you adopted kids. Like
And you
I
are
got.
gorgeous pineapples.
And let me go
Thank you.
further and say that my middle child, my baby girl, is also an addict and just celebrated 7 years clean. And we went through hell
Yes, baby.
and we almost lost her. And she is now a recovery coach. So
My
miracles happen. And that's why we don't give up hope there is no hope left
There's
to.
I
only
lost a
my
nephew
son.
and I lost a niece to doing the
Yes,
runs.
Hope, congratulations. I was talking this whole time
yay.
and muted.
Thank you,
My
Congratulations
honey.
to
son.
I
your
am so
daughter,
proud of
Hope.
my baby girl.
So
And this is
proud.
it. Look, and this is a child that grew up with parents in recovery, going to meetings, aunties and uncles all in recovery. The disease of addiction does not discriminate,
No, it doesn't.
My
you know?
oldest is 33. My youngest is going on 16. He got the honor roll. He's in the band, marching band. He got a, like, I'm a proud mom today.
Hmm.
Like, he didn't have to see me in addiction like my older ones did.
Oh,
And I
Right.
can cry and get hurt too. You know, you hurt me. Like, when I heard you saying about that, about tech, that hurts people. That hurt,
Right.
you hurt people.
You gotta watch what you
Well, I was
say.
hurt too. I'm sorry, but I was hurt too.
Queen, can I ask you a question?
Hop down. Thank you.
Love you,
Thank you very much.
pineapples. Love you, pineapples. Mel, are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope,
Confused
can
about a
I
lot
say
of
something?
stuff,
Hope,
but I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying.
Yeah.
can I say something? Let me tell you one thing. I guess it bothers me. I mean, because I do follow the Lisa, that saga. I do follow that. How do you think I feel? I want you just to sit there and think for a second. Lisa's 40, okay?
Yep.
My son was 37 and didn't do. I'll just use her as an example, okay? Um, how do you think I feel knowing that she does what she does,
Right.
scams, does everything she does, and my son is dead in an urn and didn't do none of that? You don't think that affects me?
Don't
But
you
that's
think?
God's decision.
Okay. Wait. Don't you think that affects like all of us that's lost children, Queen? But we
Right.
don't wish death on
But I didn't wish
her
death
or.
on her.
Do
I
I
didn't wish death on her.
understand that it is hard to understand and it's infuriating when you see somebody living in the conditions that she is, or any still suffering addict out here, right? And it does feel unfair. I can imagine how unfair that must feel. But again, I would encourage just not,
Don't watch her,
kind of
please.
directing that. And don't watch her. Don't watch anybody that's going to be triggering like that, because
Absolutely.
she is still someone's mother. She is still someone's child. She is still someone's sister. And she, as much as her behavior is vile and infuriating, because I'm going to validate that. I get infuriated and so frustrated because I want to see nothing more. She could be the greatest comeback and such a
Oh God.
powerful message of recovery
Oh,
if
it
she
would
got
be so
clean.
good, Hope. Oh my
Yes,
God.
And I
absolutely.
can envision that. You know what I mean?
I
But
can't watch her, Queen. She triggers me. I can't.
right, I don't watch her often either. I do.
Mm-mm.
I cannot.
The only
I
But
thing
don't
I
watch
listen,
her.
do is occasionally
somebody,
ask
somebody
her if
losing,
she's ready. Is she
somebody
ready?
losing a child. I can never imagine the pain,
Yeah.
the hurt, and the suffering you have been through. Never. Male, and anybody else in the boxes or in the chat. I could that is my biggest fear, is to lose one of my children. They say God doesn't put you through anything you can't handle. God knows I couldn't handle losing one of my children.
And so
So
I
that's,
hear you. I understand that I understand why it upsets you and what that triggers within you. But I
And
do, and
when
may
I seen that clip of her about being pregnant, that just nearly just pushed me
she's
right over the
lying.
edge.
She's
But to
lying,
say
well,
I
Queen.
have a
something
I doubt
question.
so
she's pregnant.
cruel, but to say
I have a
something like
question.
that was really cruel. You got to admit
Because
that,
she
Queen.
doesn't need to ruin another
Okay.
child's
I
life.
But
So
Queen,
I
that
have
she's
a
man
question.
needs to
lying.
Hey, Queen,
unalive?
I didn't say that.
Queen,
I
can
didn't
I
say that about her.
Queen
Queen, Lisa
can
is
I ask you a
lying.
question?
Here's the
Lisa is
bottom
Can
lying.
line.
I ask
It's a money
can
grab,
can,
Queen. She's not
Right,
pregnant. She's
right.
not.
can I ask you a question, Queen?
Go
Have
ahead.
you ever dealt with anybody in addiction?
My nephew and my niece both died. My nephew died the
Uh,
same night he came out of
uh,
from Pennsylvania, a 90-day treatment center. He died the same night from an overdose.
He
okay.
relapsed.
Okay. So if that is the case, then regardless, would you have wanted somebody to speak on your family like the way you have spoke on Lisa?
What did I speak
Would
on
you
her?
want, well, for her losing a baby? I
She
remember about a
does
year
not
ago.
need a
Hold on.
child.
It does not matter. That is not your
I
choice.
know it's not my choice, but she
Okay,
does
now
not need to ruin
hold
another
on.
child's
And
life.
a year ago, you did turn around and say that you hope she got a hold of something bad,
Never
and
said
yeah,
that. That is a
okay.
lie, so you don't
We
say that.
had
You know that's a
this whole
lie.
hold on. We had this
Wait, okay,
whole
let's.
conversation before,
No, that's a
and
lie. I never said I
yeah,
hope she gets a hold of something. No, that's not true. You can say
Queen,
that all you want.
my
That's not
listen,
true.
if this app upsets you to the point to where you say vile things, honey, get off of this app.
Right, right.
Please. I'm saying that in the kindest way I can.
Because
This
I
you've
do
app
done
is
feel
this
that,
mentally.
over and over again, and you've had
I mean,
four or
yous all
five
act like
other.
yous are all
Okay,
innocent that nobody
okay.
else ever did anything or said anything.
I
And
would
then
No,
forgive
no,
I
me.
Paul,
never,
no,
never,
oh
I've
never
talked
Other people have
openly.
wish
done
death
things on the
on
side
no.
that
nobody,
aren't good.
nor
Other
a
people have.
baby,
Nope,
and you
I
know
Am
haven't
what?
I
wished
the
death
only
nor
one
on
you gotta
a
come
nobody.
after?
baby.
Hold
I'll
on. Too
call
many
that
talking at
out.
once. Hold on.
I'll call that out to anybody else too. I mean,
I would never say nothing about, especially
Mm-mm.
not a baby. If so, what if
What,
God
a baby
forbid,
to be born
but if
addicted? A baby to be
hold
born
on, to,
addicted and to be
Okay, that
and to
baby,
have
you
okay,
know
that as
what?
a
That
mother?
baby.
God forbid that a
Mm.
baby is born addicted. addicted, that has nothing to do with you saying that she should sit on the toilet and the baby be going down the damn drain.
Holy
You are
fuck.
vile.
Holy fuck.
Vile.
I can I just say something because I barely talked in the last.
Hey, Mel.
I know a family in California, and I'm still in touch with these kids. Matter of fact, one gave birth last year. One, the son, he just married, and now they've just had a new baby. They were all born addicted to math. Okay, so this family had three children, blood children, and they adopted these other children. So yes, so if Lisa, God forbid, something happened and she did get pregnant, let's just say, I would much rather that baby be born in a family like that family. Take
Yes.
that baby
Yes. It
instead
seems
of
like
it being down a toilet. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry. I just had to say that. Like,
no, you're
I don't
right.
get, Mel,
Mel,
is
you're
that,
right.
I listened to where Tech played the whole thing yesterday, and Tech only gave you a glimpse of it. The rest of it was worse.
Can I say
Worse.
something real quick and then I'll
Wait a
drop?
minute. Hold on one second. Who is okay? Benny Jet. Who are you? Because you're begging for a box, and I've never seen you in this live before. I don't, Mel, do you know who that is, darling? Because I don't
no.
either.
Wait, what'd you say the name was?
Benny Jet. You know, like Benny and the Jets.
Oh gosh, don't get that song stuck in my head.
Who
I'm
is this
sorry.
masked person?
I don't
Nine.
know.
Okay, they know Sharon. Okay.
It seems like you are angry at the whole world for losing your son, and every time you get around somebody, you take it out on them. Honey,
Misdirected anger.
And I
yes.
understand
I
that
don't take
pain.
things out of people that didn't do anything
No,
wrong to
I'm
me.
just saying that's my opinion. I'm not being accusatory. I'm just saying because every time we tell you something, you come back to the same thing. Do you think it's right that my son was taken and this person can stay? Do you think it's right that my son never did anything but this person's doing this? How long has he been gone?
It's gonna be close to 5 years.
Do you go to therapy for that? Grief counseling?
No, why? So I can hear somebody else crying like that and get more
No,
depressed?
no.
No.
Yeah, so that
No,
you can have support around other people who are going through the same journey, honey. It can be
And
very
it don't even
powerful.
have to be a group. It can
no,
be
you can go one on
one-on-one.
one. Yeah.
Somebody need
Yeah.
You need to go to
you
therapy.
need some type of grief counseling,
Yeah.
because you get on the app, and if and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but as
I'd
soon
rather if
as
Pinky didn't
okay,
have anything to say. I really don't have
uh,
anything to say. She has
as
always
soon
hated me.
I
Cause
didn't
this,
I don't no, I don't hate you at all. I don't hate
And
nobody.
you're trying to tell me you
But
never blocked me in all
but
those lives?
I blocked you 1,000 times. You know why? Because when people let you in a box, the first thing you get up and you say is so and so talked about your son, and he's not
Two
this, and
people.
he's not.
Two.
No, oh my
Two.
God, no! It's
how long has
been
it
many
been,
of
Queen?
times.
Queen, how long has it been since you lost your son, honey?
Almost
Who's that?
five
Is that Mel
years.
talking?
Yes,
Yeah.
babe.
Yes, Mel.
He died on June 3rd of 2021.
Have you done any kind of grief counseling at all?
No, I don't.
You need to go to therapy.
Because I still think he's gonna walk through the damn door.
Oh God.
Yeah, but
Honey,
this is, hold on, Mel, because she wants to know why I block her in so many places, because it doesn't matter what the conversation is about. We could be talking about fucking peanut butter, and people let Queen in the box, and she is still grieving so bad that that's what she turns the live into. Queen, I don't hate you. I've told you this before. I don't hate you. I don't hate nobody.
I don't
I
hate
told you
anybody.
Pinky,
before. I believe
you block me all over the
I
place. You know
I
you do. The
do,
minute you see
because
me come in the room, they
I
say,
do.
"Oh, she's gone."
I do. I'm not lying. You're not lying. I block you everywhere because you will request a box
That's
And
not true.
this is the
I
queen
never
that we
even asked for a
get.
box in Nicole's
This
live.
is
I
this
never
is the
asked for a box
queen.
in there.
This
Hey,
is the queen that we get when you get, and maybe at certain times of the year, because at certain times
the
of the
holidays are
year
coming up. The
it
holidays are
is
coming up.
bad, and you will request a box and you are very emotional and you wear that on your shoulder, and the first thing you do
Let
is
me ask you
speak
something,
about
Pinky.
your
How do you think
son.
I feel? Did you lose a child? Did you lose
Yes,
a
I
child?
have. I've lost three of them.
Okay, well, I'm
Three.
sorry for your loss.
Okay, hey,
Fuck
oh,
you, Queen. You need a fucking padded room and some mental help. I'm about to drop.
Don't tell me I need a
Pinky,
padded
Pinky,
room.
calm
Pinky,
You
down.
need a
This is
Can
fucking
I?
padded
getting,
room and some mental
this
Pinky,
is
help.
getting so
Pinky,
out.
stop.
Pinky, come back. Pinky.
She
Pinky.
had no right to say that to me.
Okay.
I would suggest, I'm going to hop down here. I was hoping to be helpful, but I would suggest that with the grief that
Pinky.
you are experiencing,
Hold on,
um,
hold on. Hey, we not doing that, Struggles. Don't come up in here accusing anybody of being drunk. Now that's fucked up.
Wait, what? Who said that?
who's
Said
saying
Pink
that?
must have had a few drinks.
Oh,
I didn't say
fucking
that.
hell. Why does this shit have to get fucking ugly?
I just want to say one thing to Queen, and then I'm going to drop. Queen, I am sorry for your loss,
Thank you.
but wishing harm on a child, even if we don't know that Lisa's pregnant, she probably isn't, but
She's
wishing
not.
harm on
She's not.
anyone's child is disgusting. You
I
wouldn't have
was
wanted that.
venting because I. All right, yeah.
You
So I was
just let
venting.
me let me talk, because you wouldn't have wanted that wished upon you. You talk about karma. Don't bring that karma to yourself.
Right.
Also, there is absolutely nothing wrong with grief or going to therapy for it.
Absolutely.
I think that you have the stigma against it, but honey, it will help you. Instead of coming on here and being angry,
I
But
was.
you can't see somebody on here and be upset because they have a child and you don't. Because, sweetie, it's not their fault. It's not, you know?
and wishing harm on somebody like Lisa, she has children. Even though she doesn't have them,
And
she
I didn't.
has children.
I guess her name is Erin. Erin, I didn't wish harm on her. I
Okay.
just said she didn't need another child. Yes, I did say that about the toilet. Maybe I shouldn't have said it,
You
but at the
shouldn't have said
time,
that,
that's how
sweetheart.
I felt because I was. It just like blew my mind.
But sometimes we have to stop and think before we say things, because you are grieving. You are
Yeah.
grieving, and I am so sorry, but honey, you've got to get in and talk to somebody,
You
because
really,
this
right.
can't this whole thing can't keep happening. And I'm going to say something else. I have been in text lives many of times. I have asked Tech for help one night. I didn't even know her. I was having a panic attack, and she helped me through it. I know she would have never said anything about anyone's child. She tries to help Lisa. You would That would have upset you.
Queen, can I
I didn't
ask you a
tell her she needed
question?
a padded room.
No, no, no. You
No, no,
said,
no, no.
have you ever lost a child? And then she said yes, because you didn't know. If somebody had asked you that,
And I said to
Queen,
her I was sorry for her loss, and she yelled back that I needed a padded
Queen,
room.
Queen, can I ask you
what
something?
you were feeling.
Do
Sorry, go
you
ahead.
have friends in real life?
Yeah,
Real
I
life
do.
friends?
I had a couple that were in here.
No,
They
no,
they
that,
were they
that
were talking.
that you can get in the car, go to their house, stuff
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Okay. Why don't, instead of getting on here, why don't you go do something for yourself?
Have a girls' day.
Yeah, you go out to eat with your friends. Are you married? I don't know.
I
That's what I'm
yeah,
asking.
I'm married
Okay,
44 years.
Go out to dinner.
go get laid. I
Go
mean,
yeah.
I'm being serious. You've got to take this aggression out somehow. Like it
Can,
like
can I say something?
oh God, he scared me. Yeah, go ahead.
This has been going on for years. Sharon has been saying that Lisa's been a lost cause
Who are
for
you? I don't even know who
years.
you are.
Let's let him have a chance to speak. Let's just let him speak for a moment, please.
For
Miss Sandy, can
years.
I drop you for a moment?
And Sharon, you used to make fun of her apartment. You used to sing a Joe's apartment song.
Oh, like
So,
nobody else, no, like nobody
well,
else
no,
joked around in the
no,
live.
Sharon, no, I'm just stating the fact. So you know,
Listen here, Mike Brady, because I guess that's your picture, whatever your name is. Okay, everybody was doing things in a live.
I thought it was Alex Trebek.
Actually, yeah, he does look like Alex Trebek
I thought it was
or
Anchorman.
Mike Brady, one or the other.
but but
I
Sharon,
don't even know who he is.
but Sharon, you have
And
told Lisa.
first off, this is women's business. Why are you getting involved? This is women talking. You men need to stay in your lane. This is women's business.
Go
This is
ahead,
women.
sir. Go ahead, sir.
No, he's
Wait,
allowed to speak. This is Mel's live.
how, how is this a woman's business? Do men not have addictions too? Have men not lost loved ones?
Children, right.
Yes.
I'm out.
You know, sometimes in our grief, it feels so big and so lonely that we forget that we are not alone in that. And that's why I was suggesting, you know, some sort of grief counseling might be very helpful to heal some
Benny, you
of
didn't have
that
to leave.
pain.
You didn't have to leave.
Yeah, I don't know where he went. I guess he said his piece.
Sharon, I have something to say to you.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Coming from someone
can I
that
wait? Can I just pause for everybody asking if Pinky's okay? She is okay. I've been texting her. She's just fucking pissed. Okay, continue. Sorry.
See how rude she
you're
was to
fine, Mel.
you?
I am so rude, Tech.
Not you,
Oh,
Melly
sorry.
Queen.
Hey,
Sorry.
my favorite bean.
Queen,
No, Mel,
I'm
you
going
weren't being rude.
I'm going to be real ugly to you right now.
Oh God. Oh God, I'm muting.
Let me tell you something.
Oh God. Here we go.
Don't you know God me. Shut the fuck
Mute her,
up and
please.
listen.
Here we go with another dirty mouth.
Mute her, please.
Listen, you don't swear, but what comes out of your mouth is worse than any fucking swear word that I say, she says. The shit that come out of your mouth ain't even a swear, but it's the nastiest shit than more any.
I don't give a fuck who it is. It's disgusting. I almost unalived from it. So I don't care who you are. You may be going through grief, and I get that. But you're not the only one that has lost someone on this app or anywhere else. So you are not the judge or executioner of who you can decide loses or doesn't lose a child. And I am sick. You go all over this fucking app, running your mouth, blaming everyone for everything that goes on. Stop with your bullshit. You don't know how bad it hurts others. I have to live with that every day. And the pain that I went through for 8 weeks and watch my child at 13 see his mother struggle. So don't you dare wish that on anyone. Ever. I don't give two fucks what you think.
Con.
And you like to use that R word too? As a mother with a child with a disability, you are fucked up. You definitely need to seek help. Nothing wrong with going to therapy. I have been. You
Agreed.
need therapy.
Con,
Just a
take a
But
minute,
let
breath.
me tell
Pinky.
you, don't you wish unaliving on an unborn child or anyone. You are a sick, vile human being.
And just so you know, Queen, and I'm not even. I feel like everybody has said everything that I could say and then some, but I will say my condolences because while I've never lost a child, I have lost someone I love, and grief is there's no time limit on grief. It never goes away. But here's the thing. I spent 4 years taking my grief out on other people, and it got me in a not great
Right.
situation.
Right.
If you don't want to go miserable for the rest of your life, and I say that respectfully, you have
And
no
I
idea.
agree. I agree with
And
that.
how's it working out for you so far? You keep
Not
saying that
good.
these groups that don't like you, we got to figure something out because, I mean,
It helps. The weight that will be lifted off of your shoulder is one that you probably could never imagine is possible.
Yep.
It doesn't hurt to try it. Just
You
give it
really
a
need to
chance.
go to therapy, Queen. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Because you sound like you
And
are
listen,
miserable.
I would like
Miserable.
to offer I would like to offer if you would want to reach out to me, I'd be happy to find some appropriate choices for you that you might feel comfortable with uh, in your area and make sure that you're provided with some of those resources.
Con, you all right?
Do you
I w-
really think going and talking to somebody really helps?
yes, it
It
Yes.
does,
does.
Queen.
It does. It
Absolutely.
does.
Queen, can I tell you something? I'm sorry for what I said, but I've been living with grief since I was 16 years old. And this is a trigger warning, y'all. I was hit by a bus and flipped 27 times into a house with my child in the back seat at 9 months old. And I couldn't bury his body parts together. So while you think you're lucky because you got grief, you didn't go through the rest of your life wondering if it was your fault. You didn't go through the rest of your life dealing with addiction. You didn't go through the rest of your life, and God forbid you do. But after that, I lost two more children.
I'm
I
sorry for
had
that for
nine
you.
months with that little boy, and I've lost all my sons. I have
Thank
seven
you.
daughters. I lost all my sons. And
Pinky.
if you don't get some help for you, you ain't gonna do nothing but keep ruining you
Right,
and everybody around you.
right.
Pinky.
Thank
Pinky,
you.
take a breath.
Thank
Take a
you.
breath, baby.
Take a
Well,
breath.
Queen, if you'd like to reach out
Was
to
that the
me
update?
privately, I'd be happy to help navigate some of that for you to kind of streamline the process of finding something that you would feel comfortable with therapeutically. I would be happy to do that for you.
Queen, did you feel better when you were over there talking about my mobile home? Everything that you were over there saying, and I didn't even let this live here listen to the rest of it, but did that make you feel better?
Tech, could you please leave me alone because I'm not feeling so well right now, okay?
How do you think we
Neither am
feel?
I. Neither am I. I'm not feeling real good because of the shit that I heard from you. So how about that one? How about I'm
Well,
not feeling real fucking good right now?
let me ask you a
With
question.
your lying ass.
I don't think you're feeling the way I'm feeling right now, okay?
Well, then maybe take a time out. You put yourself in this shit.
Yeah, but
You put
you're
yourself.
keeping it going. You're keeping
You
it going.
stepped in it.
These ladies are talking, and
You stepped in this
they're
shit.
talking with some sense here that I'm trying to listen to the Hope lady.
Tech has a
One
lot
of
of
the
sense
thing,
too. Don't
And Pinky,
disrespect
I'm
But you
her.
sorry, I
just
never knew that
accused
about
Tech
you.
of
I'm
speaking
sorry
on your
for your loss,
son.
Pinky. I
Please
really am.
don't
Thank
disrespect
you.
her either. You don't
I
gotta
But you
be
really
also
am. I never
spoke.
knew
disrespectful
that
to
about you,
tell
Pinky.
people
I'm
you're
very
going through
sorry.
No.
something.
one of the best
But
things that you
Hey,
could
they,
do.
Queen,
one at a time.
you
One at a time.
think that Tech spoke on your son, and I
She
But
have
I
would
know what
never.
I
never.
heard.
Okay,
You may have heard wrong.
you
Tech would
might have
never.
thought you
Never.
heard that.
Those of us have known Tech for a while and I have
Tech has said
observed,
some wild shit, but I've
Yeah.
never
but
heard her
not
bring no kids
not like
into
that
it,
now. No.
Never.
grown or young,
Queen,
ever.
never. Never.
And Queen, you want
Everybody
to
in
say
the
you're not?
chat, hold on, Pinky. Everybody in the chat that knows Tech, how many of y'all would believe that Tech said something about somebody's kid? Yes or no? Do y'all believe
I
that?
don't think that she meant to say it intentionally. I think that's what she said because she said I heard that her son died of a drug overdose. I don't think she was saying it
I never
in other
even
words
heard
Okay, can I say
that
something? I'm
anything
sorry. I'm
about your
sorry.
son.
intentionally to be
I'm not
hurtful.
gonna. Can we mute her real quick, please?
I love
Because
you,
I'm on
Don't
my way
mute
to
Hazel.
me
work, and
again.
I
I
don't.
love
I
you,
don't have a lot of.
Hazel. I love
I
you,
don't have.
Hazel.
I love you too. I don't have a lot of time. Stop letting her gaslight y'all. Please stop. She does this all the damn time. She plays in people's faces and acts like, oh, stop. You know
where I
Tech
get
didn't
my
say
power?
it.
You know where I
Hold
get
on,
my
Hope,
power
please. Hold
from?
on. Hope, hold on,
Go ahead.
please. Sorry. I just got to get it out because I'll lose it and I got to go to work.
I get it.
Queen to One, you need to do better because you sit there and just gaslight people. You're not fucking listening. You don't fucking care. You're still running with the fact that you lied on Tech and you don't care. Tech, wait. And you don't care. And it's wrong. You cannot sit here and cause fucking problems and then play fucking victim. And you were real fucking rude to a lot of people up here. Wait.
Let me mute.
You were real fucking rude.
I
You're
listened to
real
this.
fucking rude. And
I
I'm done
listened to
now.
this. I listened to this over again. You said in this clip right here that I have, and I just sat and listened while she was saying what you're saying. You said I dropped out of live. I listened in on my backup, and I heard Tech talking shit. She said she didn't know my son. Here, listen.
Will you play it, Tech?
From the seizures from
Play
car
it.
Hold on, what does
accidents.
it say?
And guess what, Tech? I was in a live one day on my backup, and I heard you talk shit that you don't even know my son that passed away from his seizures from car accidents. Okay? And you talk, no, not you, Tech. Tech talk crap about my son. She said to everybody in the live, oh, her son died from a drug overdose. Well, let me tell you something, bitch.
Now you just said you contradicted yourself in 2 seconds. Do you want me to play it out in its entirety?
Play the whole thing.
The whole thing, because the rest of it's bald too.
Yeah, can you play the whole thing? Just so everybody.
This
Yeah.
lost cause. She didn't like
Now
that.
I don't know this
And
lady
guess what,
really.
Tech?
I
She
just met her
still
like
is.
about 2
And
weeks
guess what,
ago.
Tech? I was in a live one day on my backup, and I heard you talk shit that you don't even know my son that passed away from his seizures from car accidents. Okay? And you talk, no, not you, Tech. Tech talk crap about my son. She said to everybody in the live, oh, her son died from a drug overdose. Well, let me tell you something, bitch. My son never did drugs. Okay?
Can't
He
say that
died from
word.
a seizure. He died from a seizure. Okay? So, you know what? And you did help Lisa. You bought her cigarettes, a soda. You went down there and visited her. You talked about that. You remember that, Tech? How you helped Lisa? You sat out there. You took her for a ride. You bought her cigarettes. You bought her Mountain Dew and a hoagie. You remember that? You sat out by her house for an hour. Lisa wouldn't come out until you were there for an hour, and then she finally came out. Yeah, so you're enabling her too.
Jerry.
But you talk about my son? You talk about my son? Say what you want, but Lisa is a loser, like you're a loser, and you're a scammer too.
I don't
Yeah,
know
Dawn,
nothing
she's
about
a scammer.
Tech. I don't know anything about Tech.
Yeah,
I
she's a
don't know
scammer.
anything.
She's a scammer. That's why all her people fell out from her. That's why they don't follow her. But Tech, you have the day you deserve. You're the junkie, not my son wasn't. My son was an innocent person, a good person. And people like you and people like Lisa, you keep walking the streets, and Lisa, if you're in here and you are pregnant, I hope it falls out in the toilet, because that's where it deserves after what you did to all your kids.
Oh,
You don't deserve kids. My kids were adopted. My kids were number one, okay? Number one. Always would be number one. I was a better mother in my little pinky than any of yous were in your whole body. You still don't know what it is to be a real mother.
Wow.
You're a mother, all right, but not the kind of mother that takes care of kids.
It ain't over yet.
That's all I got to say.
No,
I
it's not,
vented.
boy.
I feel better.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know anything about Tech or that
Yeah.
whole
She talked about my kid.
I'm
I
sorry.
waited. I waited. This was about a year ago. This is the first chance I had to say something. But you know what? Her and somebody else did. And guess what? They get their karma eventually.
I'm sorry you had to go.
Goes around, comes around.
I'm sorry, honey.
All right, you could drop me from the box because I don't want to get my blood pressure up.
All right. Yeah, please.
Yeah, she
don't
don't
do
have
that.
nothing to say. I'm sure she's still in here, but she don't have nothing to say because she knows I'm right. She knows I'm right.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's all right, Dawn.
All right. All right. Bye.
That's the second time you use somebody's karma.
I don't.
That lady was dumbfounded. She'd be like,
She was uncomfortable. She was uncomfortable.
What the fuck is going on?
You know,
Queen,
one
you
of the
love to throw
first,
around karma to everybody when they lose someone. It's not karma when someone loses someone.
right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What
And
I
with
would,
many addicts, if there wasn't someone like Tech that didn't give up on us, we would
right,
still be addicts.
right. That's why I do what I do every day. I just want to say one of the most powerful things as a woman in growing in our journey is that when we do something wrong, we need to own our shit and making amends to who we need to make amends for the shit that comes out of our mouth sometimes. And
Hey,
I and that is just something that I would suggest because ultimately there's some freedom in that and there's some growth in that. And I would be happy to extend providing some resources for you if you're interested in that. Feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help because I do think that most of us, life is painful, right? Life on life's terms is like
I,
real painful.
I'm glad
And
nobody gave up on me. I thank
yeah.
exactly.
God.
I am so glad nobody gave up
And
on me.
the hard part about recovery is it's harder than the addiction. It's
It
God,
is.
hard
yes.
to stay that way. And I appreciate you, Hope, and I'm sorry for being rude to you.
I,
I was
I wasn't
homeless on the
trying to be.
street. I was homeless on the street for 3 years. My
yep.
mom, the other day, I was on a live and I said, Mom, did you think I was ever going to get clean? And she said, absolutely not. I was a lost cause. My
We
whole
are
family thought I was a
miracles.
lost cause. And I had two people that didn't give up on me that would give me a pop here and there, throw me a couple cigarettes and say, hey, rehab's down the way. And she got me when I went to jail. But I hope you feel better for what you spewed over there.
Yep.
Do you feel better right now sitting here for what you did yesterday or the other day? I need to know.
do I feel better about what I said?
For
Mm-hmm.
what you did over there, getting into that box and waiting a year because you needed your opportunity. Why did it take you a year to finally get up and where have you been? Have you not been around?
I've been around. I haven't seen
So
you.
why did you been holding waiting? And this was your first opportunity. You said that you've had a chance to say anything. You haven't seen me around.
No,
No, you don't know anybody. You just happened to be over there when I was over there, and we got it spewed out. But do you feel better?
Tech is everywhere.
Because that's what's important. That you feel better.
no, it's not that I
Do
feel
you?
better. I
Well,
just
you
feel
said
like
you
that I
felt
told you
better.
how I
You said
felt,
thank. You
that
said
I
you felt
should
better.
feel better that I said that how you got me upset about saying that.
Oh
You're
my fucking
lying, though. I
god. Oh
never
my
said it.
god.
She's getting that Tech's getting her karma, or who's getting her karma? Tech
She's dancing around,
or
y'all. She's playing in
Yeah,
your faces. She's
yeah.
playing in your faces. I'm
because
out. I
this
But
can't
do
is
deal
you
with it. I'm out.
manipulation.
realize,
This is
Queen, if you put
bullcrap.
out nothing bad and all that stuff you said is awful, do you realize that's going to come back on you?
Get good karma
Here,
and bad karma.
so,
So I
Yeah.
just
here's the
you
messed
might want
up
to
part,
watch
and
out for
What?
karma too.
Jen,
Yeah.
I'm
Whatever
gonna
you.
Jen,
say this, and I'm gonna drop Queen. This is the reason why I block you everywhere I'm a mod. This right here.
Amen.
I love y'all. Thank you for checking
Are
on
you?
me.
Hey, are you
Love you,
okay
Pinky.
to
Love you,
drive?
Pinky.
I'm going to order my baby's birthday cake because she's gonna be 11.
Are you
And
okay
mind
to
you,
drive?
yeah,
Okay. Okay. I'm
yeah,
just asking.
Love
but
you, Pinky.
Queen, yeah, I love you, Mel. You need some mental health, whether it's grief counseling, some depression meds. You need help, and it is okay to say, "I am not okay."
so instead of
It's
dropping the
okay to
whole
say it.
time you did, why don't you ever try talking to me?
Is that what it's about? Is
Oh
because
my God,
when you're getting blocked everywhere and stuff like that? That's
Can
what
I
it's
make
about?
this easy for all of us and just drop her ass? I'm sorry, Queen,
No,
you have had chances to speak. And
Miss
here.
Andy wants to say
Yeah, she's
something.
always so damn
I'm a mess.
quiet.
In
Oh,
this whole damn
You
year,
can't
people
barely
have
hear
invited
her.
you
I
up.
never hear
I
her.
I
promise.
Go
And
ahead,
like
and
Miss
please
Andy.
don't
Snacker.
gaslight anybody.
Hold on, Mel. Snacker, start over, sweetie, because we ain't heard nothing. Start over,
Mute.
baby.
Everybody mute. Shh.
Oh, okay, hold on. I said I would love to make it easier for everyone and just drop her ass right now. But I would love to give her a chance, like I have been all year, to come up and speak if she had anything to say about anybody on
Oh,
the
year?
platform.
Oh, year?
Over this last year, I've invited her up.
Wow.
I say, Queen, would you like a box? Queen, would
You
you like to take a
have.
box? All the time.
In this life?
Yeah. She did the other
Yep.
day, Queen. I remember that. No shit, Snacker. I remember you doing that.
Well, sometimes I do put the phone down and I do walk away. I mean, I don't
This ain't,
remember
well,
that.
listen, Queen, this ain't the way to make friends, honey.
I wish you had that clip of me saying that. I swear I do. I would, because you
Well,
had a you had a golden ticket right there, lady.
Miss Andy, go
thank you,
ahead.
Ace.
Go ahead, Miss Andy. Miss Andy, go
It's
ahead.
not a tech. It's not a competition.
Huh?
It's not a
What's
competition.
Hold
what do
on,
you?
y'all. Let Andy speak. Hold
No,
on.
no, 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 no. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
In other words, you're saying I had the golden ticket.
Just
How?
a minute,
I don't know how
Andy.
to record stuff.
You
And how
don't?
would I have recorded? Not even. You know what I'm saying? Like I was added at live and my
So,
other phone was on.
so when it was initially, and I'm sorry, when it was initially said though, why didn't you come back, or why didn't you go anywhere that we were
I
all
couldn't
at?
get back into live because I was blocked.
Over mine?
No, it wasn't your live. I forget whose it was. It
Oh,
wasn't.
so we
It
don't know
wasn't
whose live it
yours.
was, and we don't know whose box it was. Oh, see, you know
I
what,
Angie's
can't
lady?
up,
remember. I'm
y'all.
sorry.
Angie's in a box, y'all. She's up there. See? She's up
I
I
know.
here.
I'm
listen. I'm
like,
not going to sit
wow.
here and keep on getting picked
Because
at.
you're
I, you know,
lying.
I want to let
Fucking
Miss
lying. You're a
Andy have
fucking
the
liar.
B-B-B-B-D
moment.
in the jets.
Fucking
Sorry.
liar. You're a fucking liar.
Hey, Queen, you loved your son, right?
of course,
Do you remember how much he loved you?
of course.
Okay, I lost my oldest son 2 years ago yesterday, 11/13/23. And then I lost my forever 5 decades a year ago in October. And I've been going through some stuff with my health too. But I'll tell you what, go find somebody one on one to talk to rather than taking your anger over your son's death, his unaliving, out on other people. I personally have seen you, and I don't usually get in a box, but I'll be in the chat. I have heard you, and I'm an observer and a listener. This doesn't have anything to do with karma. This has to do with you as a human being, a woman, a mother. Go and find some help. And like the all the ladies were saying, if you have friends in real life, put the phone down. Like you say, you step away from your phone. Go to lunch with people who also knew your son so they can help you remember the wonderful of him, not just the loss. Some of these women in here, like Khan and several others, didn't, and Mel, didn't have the opportunity to even have their son for 17 years.
No, my son was 37. He had a
Okay,
car accident. He was in a car
okay,
accident when he was 17.
I misunderstood you then. I did not hear correctly. I apologize. Okay, 37 years? We got Khan in here that didn't even get a day, a moment. We got Mel in here. And I know there's other women in here who didn't even get a moment, a breath, a
I
hold.
have a rainbow baby too.
I have a rainbow baby too.
Yes, you hear
Wait,
that?
wait, wait. Let me correct y'all. Rainbow babies are not angel babies. Rainbow babies are babies you have after a loss.
Yes.
Let's correct that. So angel babies are angel babies.
Right.
Rainbow babies are babies you have after a loss where they're born, they're living. Thank you.
Right.
So
Come
you
at me, bro.
I'm gonna come at you. I gotta correct it. I gotta correct
Well,
it.
what Con went through, I in between
Yes,
Logan
so
and
it's an
Ethan,
angel baby. Angel
I've done the
baby.
same thing,
Yes, ma'am.
and
Angel
all I
baby.
had was my 2-year-old daughter to comfort me.
Yes,
That's it.
ma'am. Angel baby, though. It's still considered an angel baby. Any
Angel
loss,
baby. I'm
yes.
so sorry.
Yes.
Male, come on.
I don't want them to get mixed up because a rainbow baby is just as important as an angel
They're
baby.
all important.
Yes.
That's the
So
point.
yes. So go ahead, Miss Andy. Sorry.
So for 37 years, you raised him. You saw him mature. You saw him become an adult. You watched him be a man. Yeah. But what you're doing now,
And he was supposed to get married 2 weeks after that.
okay,
Uh, wait. Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt, but Kim, emotional. 37 years is more pain than a miscarriage. I'm sorry, my opinion. Okay, that is your opinion, but how can you compare two losses? They're still both losses. How can you compare Khan's pain to Queen's pain? You didn't go through it,
Yeah, we don't minimize loss.
so
it
we
ain't a
don't do that
competition.
here.
Can I
I've
say something?
suffered 3 miscarriages. You don't do that in here, okay? We don't do that here. It's still
It's
a
not.
loss.
It's not a competition.
Thank you, Jen, because I don't do that shit.
But
Yep.
include. But
Can I share something with Queen real quick? Queen, I had this friend, right? And she had been, and she was in addiction and he was in addiction and I was trying to help both of them out, right? So I told him, and this is what's going to happen if you don't do this and go down this path. If you guys continue down this path, one of you guys or both of you guys are going to be gone. Probably about 6 months later, I see them up on the news. The grandson had to call 911 for the grandma, my sponsee, and her son, right? So I go down and I lost contact with her for a little while. They all survived. The little boy had to see that. Next thing you know, she moves in next door to my daughter. I said, "Oh, Jesus Christ." So I see her and she says, "Oh, who lives there?" And I'm like, I didn't want to say my daughter, but I was like, "Yeah, my daughter." And the next thing you know, she starts asking my daughter for rides and then, sugar and then milk, right? End up starting to become a Lisa, right? So I went over to her and I said, "Look," I said, "My daughter ain't a cab. She ain't got this. She ain't got that." Cause I knew she wasn't doing right. Right. So her and I got into a big argument. Right. And, about, I don't know, 3 weeks later was New Year's Eve. And my daughter called me. She said, "Mom, get down here real quick." I said, "What's the matter?" She said they found her son next door because a duplex, right? They found her son unalived. So now her and I had fought. We hadn't talked for, it was like about a month and a half. I get down there and this is the first time I ever had to experience this. So and she sees me and she grabs a hold of me and I'm grabbing a hold of her. And they bring him out and they put him in the ambulance. And I sat with my friend for probably 45 minutes while she wouldn't let them go and wouldn't let him finish zipping him up. That's why I would never make fun of anyone's child, especially yours, not knowing anything about him.
I didn't
Right.
say you made fun of it. I said you made a statement.
I
Maybe you don't even remember you saying it, but I remembered it.
I never would make a statement. I never knew anything about your son and his situation. I'm telling you, if you thought I knew it, then you were misinformed. Because I'm telling you right now, one thing, my brain is damaged and I don't retain a lot of information. And that's not just a piece of information I would have retained. But I'm telling you, I wouldn't even say, and even when I have people that have died in my life and we know it's drugs, it ain't nobody's business. When first time somebody dies, what happened? I don't know. That wasn't the first thing I thought of, was the wonder, did they die in an overdose because they were so young?
We
You
don't
think that's
ask
the
that.
first thing I think?
We don't ask that.
That's not important. What's important is they're not here.
Right.
They're
Check.
gone.
Right.
So no. You didn't hear that shit. And all you guys say, well, maybe I heard it wrong. But no, you want to stand on that hill and you want to make me look like something that I ain't. Say whatever, call me a fucking scammer all fucking day long. But you ain't going to sit here and say that I wish that, or that I even said anything about anybody dying of anything. And for the person I lost on this fucking app. I kept on saying, get away from this app. You got to get away from this app. And everything I did was to try to steer her away from this fucking app because she was searching for something and she wasn't going to find it in here.
Right. Right.
So I
Chat.
wish you would just take that fucking cotton out of your ear, shove it in your fucking mouth. Now, I got 2 kids. I got a sibling visit. I gave enough time to this and to you for right now because, man, I can't. You want to talk about blood pressure being fucking ran high right about now, right about now. But sometimes we got to stop and think what the fuck we run our lips with. And
Right.
yes, rest in peace, Tara. I wish she would have stayed away from this fucking app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, can
Well,
I pop in here just for a second? It's Queen. I've come across you 3 times the whole time I've been on this app.
I don't even know who you are.
I know you don't, and that's fine.
What's your name?
Cali Cat always has been. Same app, same one I've been on the whole time. And like I said, 3 times. The Fran situation, Miss Dawn's live the other day, and today. And it was some of the meanest, nastiest stuff that I've ever heard people talk about. And everybody in this room, all 251 people in boxes in the live, this app is not worth this. I've been sitting back and listening for 2 years now. And I don't do this often, but dang, people, your health, your life is so much more than this app. And he said, and she said, and the mean, vile things that people have said about people. It's not worth it. We have so much more in this world to worry about in our own lives, in the world, in everything. This doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Queen says or what Con says or what Jen says or what Mel says, what anybody says. If you don't know yourself, you should not be on this app. This is hurtful. This is nasty, vile things
yeah.
that are just not okay.
It's triggering a lot of people. It's
It is.
triggering.
I don't come up here. I don't. I come up to have fun, and just like a lot of people on this app. And regardless, this app is not worth the pain that it's causing. The pain in these people's voices about loss and damage that this app has done to their real lives is not okay. And I'm so sorry to everyone this has affected. And you all are in my prayers because this is not worth it. It's not worth it. You either make friends or you don't, but your friends don't do this to people. You don't do this to each other. And Mel, I'm sorry, and I respect you and thank you for allowing these people to try to get it out, but it's not helping because they're not hearing. They're hearing to respond, not to listen about how this is affecting other people. And that is my opinion. And like everybody else, I have one.
Yes, ma'am.
But I wanted to make sure that it was heard because this app is more than going real life and talking about people's children and their husbands and their spouses and
Doxing them.
anything. It
This
is so not worth it.
this app is mentally and emotionally draining.
Draining.
I'm just going to say one last thing, and then I'm
And
going to talk.
Andy, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that, and I'm out.
No,
You
Callie
guys,
Cat is good.
I hope everybody thinks about everything that's happened in this live today because it is heart wrenching. I hope you all have a great day.
You too, love.
Look, Callie Cat. But yeah, Queen, I concur with Callie Cat. I've been in those lives where you've been in there and you've been cruel. Absolutely cruel.
I'm not a yeller or a screamer, but what the wrath of anger you bring is disturbing for you. These women are like a collective of their own. They support each other.
Yep.
Don't go after other people. And I know Tech. I know Hazel. And I know Sparkly Jen even. And you know what? The thing is, we may not get along, but you know, if you met somebody in real life, maybe you would. But I recommend that you put down the gauntlet of making other people, the misery loves company. I, for one, blocked you months ago because I will not RSVP. And I think you need to just stop what you're doing. Like Tech said, listen. I'm an observer and a listener. And everybody in here will tell you, I don't pop in a box very often at all. I go live with the full moon and that's it. And there's none of this in there. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I hope that everyone is able to know that I'm sending vigilantly on bended knee prayers for everybody to get through this moment and this vibe. And y'all take the best that life has to offer because that's all we have. For only this moment exists.
I think Ange wanted to
Yeah, go
make a
ahead,
comment.
I
Ange.
was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say you
give.
better jump in.
Yep, gonna give
Nah,
Ange.
just wait my turn. I'm straight. So I don't know why it says late night stacker under my name. Uh, Queen, you know who I am very well. Just in case you need a reminder, I'm Ange. You said on
Don't
this
fucking
app.
be rude.
Pardon me.
No, I was telling her not to be fucking rude
Oh
either.
no, she
Just
won't.
listen.
I'm not cursing.
Have I
I
I'm
cursed?
Oh no!
cursed.
listening.
Hey,
Stop!
hey,
Stop!
hey,
Stop!
hey, hey,
I'm
hey,
Stop!
hey, hey, hey,
listening.
hey,
Stop!
hey,
Stop!
hey,
Ange, go
madam,
ahead. Ange, go ahead.
madam.
Go ahead.
I'm
I'm
listening.
speaking. I'm speaking.
Yes, and I said I'm listening.
Now what happened to it, cutie?
So, you've been on this app, you've been on Mel's page right now for going on about an hour that I've heard. Number one, Mel's lost a child, so how you've remained up here for as long as you have, I don't even know.
I didn't
Number
say anything about her or her
No, I
child.
didn't say no. Listen to me when I talk. Listen to the words that are coming out my mouth. You've been talking about children that have passed away. Who deserves to live and who deserves to unalive? I've watched some women down in the chat that I have a great respect for that have lost a child to OD, that have lost a child to rugs. And you're sitting here telling people whose kid should live and whose kid should unalive.
I didn't say that.
Madam, you're lying. I'm not going to curse at
I
you.
said not about the people here. I said about Lisa that she
It
doesn't need to
doesn't.
ruin another
Lisa,
child. That's what I said.
Lisa
Lisa is
is
a
a
human.
person.
Lisa is a human. We are all God's children. Okay? We are all God's children. So let's begin there. Lisa is a human. Let me speak. Don't let me see your box light up. I'll give you a chance to say whatever you want to me, but I'm going to speak. I've waited patiently and I've been respectful.
Let Ange speak, please.
Now, you want to talk about whose children, whether it be Lisa Richards or anybody else, whose children deserve to live, whose children deserve to unalive. To each of these parents down here in this chat, okay, men and women, you were very disrespectful to that gentleman as well. But men and women, mothers and fathers, have lost children to OD. It doesn't matter how a child passes, it hurts all the same. You, madam, are not the person to make any determination on what child deserves to unalive. So that comment, whether it was Lisa, whether I don't care who the hell you were talking about. That comment, you need to stuff that one straight where the sun don't shine. That's vile. It's rude, and you owe every single woman and man in this chat an apology for those words that came out of your mouth. You want sympathy for your son who's unalived? My sincerest condolence to you. But if you expect others to sympathize with you, to empathize with you, and you're sitting up here being, and part of my word, but it's the only word I could think of, a fucking cunt, then slow your roll. Because you want to talk to Khan like that, you want to talk to whoever like that, you know, you want to talk about tech like that, talk to me like that. Because you're vile, you are a vile human being. Your son passed. Mel's daughter passed. Khan has children that passed. Jennifer, children that passed. And many others in this chat. Who are you? This is my question. Who are you to determine whose loss matters? And I'll wait. What you got to say, Punky? Come on.
Look, you want me to speak now?
Yeah, I said I'd wait, so come on, speak.
I said what I said about Lisa because I can't see her ruining another child's life.
Okay.
And that's how I feel.
All right.
Because I feel what she did to her children, especially the youngest one, and she didn't care. Okay, I understand about the addiction thing that I was listening to the lady Hope, but I just feel that it's just going to be a problem if she is, because it's just bringing a child into this world that once she will not take care of, two, and probably get taken away right at the hospital. She probably wouldn't be able to get out of a hospital with the baby. I just don't feel like she needs to ruin another child's life.
Okay.
And I'm sure there's plenty. Let me just
Go
say
ahead.
this.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I didn't mean to
Go
be
ahead.
vile. Maybe I shouldn't have said what I said. But when I seen that thing about the being pregnant, it just infuriated me to think, oh my God, she couldn't take care of her other one, especially the youngest boy, and she's going to get blessed with another one. That's not a blessing for her. That's just a, how can I
Growing up,
say
were
it?
you ever,
Like a money grab for
Queen?
her.
Hold on. I have
Growing
one
up,
more.
were you
I have one
ever
more question.
taught to not say something nice if you don't have anything, at
All right,
all
so
good
do
to
you
say?
think I'm the only one that felt that way? Do you
Hey, hey,
really
hey, hey,
think
hey, hey.
that I
She
That's
just
am?
asked
exactly
you.
my point.
She
Thank
just
you.
asked you a
So if you
Please
question.
feel
don't
Chill.
that way
deflect.
and knew
Don't
others
deflect.
might feel that way, I would keep it in myself, honestly, so I didn't look like an ass.
Well, then maybe I would
Make
keep things to
mistakes.
myself.
Does
Maybe I
God
have to
make
learn that.
mistakes? Does God make mistakes?
Absolutely not.
He doesn't?
He
He
don't.
doesn't?
No,
No.
he doesn't.
He doesn't?
No.
Well, sorry, but I feel this way. He made a mistake when
Late
he
night
took my
snack. I
son's
wish you
life.
would do
Right,
your
so
duty,
When
man.
he took my son's life, he
Please.
made a mistake.
Wait, I want to hear what she has to say. God made a mistake, Cal.
When he took my son's life, yes, it was a mistake. Because my son would be, I'd rather him sitting here on my chair than sitting in an urn in my room.
Okay, let
Okay,
me ask you. Hold on.
Queen,
Hold on.
Wow. Oh,
Hold on.
So if you want to
can I
call
drop my
that
Mel.
wrong, then I don't feel that way.
Mel. Hold
I
on.
can't sit up here.
I
Ange,
wanted to
thank
drop
you for
her hours
everything.
ago.
I can't
You're
God.
sit up
welcome.
here with this stupid bitch.
Hey,
Okay,
Queen,
go on,
Queen,
curse, call me, and
let me impart some wisdom on you, princess.
Dumb bitch.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Let me impart some wisdom on you. You know, there's something called gratitude that God gives us. Gratitude in the good times, gratitude in the bad times. We're thankful in the good, we're thankful in the bad. And you talk about your opinion on this, your opinion on that, your opinion on who should have kids, who shouldn't have kids. On this child don't deserve to live because their mom's an addict. Or this child don't deserve to live because their family life is bad. How would you feel? Please tell me. How would you feel if that was said to you?
Don't answer that, by the way, bitch.
Why? Let her answer. Let her answer. I'm looking for something. Let her answer. Let her answer.
I want her to think before she speaks, at least.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
at least that, please.
I want a
Yes,
high
I
five.
do.
And
High five,
she
Wait,
Sharon. A high
wait,
she's
five.
been she
y'all, please. I like, like, oh my god, I cannot
High
believe
five.
that was just fucking said.
well,
Like,
and she uses the word karma to, like she did with Tech. She uses the word karma with Fran. So what if somebody got up here and said that was your karma? Your son is no better than anyone, anyone, whether it be an addict, a baby of an addict,
Your mic is off, so you'll
or
listen.
uh, or anyone that anyone. Your son is no better than anyone. But you would be up here having a fit if somebody turned around and said, "Well, damn it, Sharon, I guess you got your karma." You would be up here fucking flipping off the lid.
Right.
But you're going to sit up here and say that God made a mistake because he took your kid. Well, I guess God didn't make a mistake for taking mine, right? Or taking Mel's, or taking anybody's, or taking an addict's. But that's okay. So if I, and I can be a vile bitch, but if I was to turn around and say, well, fuck Sharon, now you're going to live with your karma the rest of your life, you'd be up here fucking crying, because that is no fair to anyone on any of these fucking platforms or anyone in this world to deserve to lose a child, no matter if they're from a miscarriage or they outlived them. If you outlive your child, it is a horrible thing.
That's
You and I'm going to stand on this. You need mental help, whether
you
it be
need
grief
God.
counseling. Yeah, that
God.
I was
Really?
going for
You
that.
need
You
God.
need
God,
you need
after
you
what I've
need
You
Hey, you
to.
heard,
guys,
yeah,
can I say something?
Queen.
absolutely, Sam, absolutely,
Queen,
honey.
Queen, you're one of my friends. You know
I'm
I lost
sorry.
my daughter in September. And you're going to tell me because she was a fucking addict that it's okay?
Yeah,
She had months
sorry,
clean.
Sam.
No, I didn't
There's
say that.
no way that you can say that she deserved to get her
I didn't
wings.
say that. I'm sorry for your loss. I didn't say that.
Queen, you just
You
basically
basically
said it
did.
towards
I
Sam,
didn't
everybody
say
that it
that
was
towards
their
hold
anybody
karma.
on.
else.
Hold on. Sam, are you okay, honey?
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
furious right
Sam,
now.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Even with Lisa, if
Yes, you
she
did.
is pregnant, so be it. That's not for us to judge. Okay, my daughter lost 2 kids, okay, because she was in active addiction. Excuse you guys tap because I don't know what I'm going to say. She lost the third one because of her addiction, and then she ended up dying. Okay? You cannot say that
I'm
she
sorry
deserves
for your
everything
loss.
she
I
gets.
am.
Shut up and listen to her.
Do you know how much pain I'm in every fucking day? Knowing that I don't get to hug my daughter?
Yeah.
I know she was an addict, okay? I couldn't save her, okay?
I'm
She's
so
still
But
young.
sorry,
she did
Mama.
not deserve to get her wings at the age of 41. I don't care what you say or what anybody else says. That was my baby.
Yep.
And then 19 days later, I lose my mom. So
Sam, I'm
you
so
can't
sorry.
tell me that people deserve to die. Okay, I buried one that brought me into the world, and I buried one that I brought into the world. This is the most painful thing that I've ever had to deal with. And for somebody to say, oh, it's they're an addict, they don't deserve grace? Bullshit.
I love you,
Bullshit.
Sam. I love you,
Sam.
Sam. I love you, Sam. I love you so much. You know that.
Sam, you were the best mom. You hear me?
No,
You.
somebody just mentioned because my daughter was an addict that
I
she
know.
deserved to die. That's
People
No.
said
fucking bullshit.
people said the same thing about us.
Every recovering addict in here, honey.
Well,
You
I'm
are
a
a good
recovering
mom.
addict of
Listen,
26 years, almost 27 years. So if I
you
pass tomorrow, I'm a piece of shit.
you are a good mom, and she was a good daughter. You hear me? You had the best daughter.
You know that, Sam. You know that,
I did.
honey.
I got the best of her towards the end. And I tell you what, I would
Yeah.
give my life if I could just have her back for a day.
I know, honey. I
I
know.
know, honey.
I'm so
Smell that
sorry, sweetie.
Hey,
fragrance?
Sam.
Blow out the candle.
I'm not trying to
Sam,
make this
honey,
about me because
you
I know a
you
lot of
talk
people on here
No,
have
very
you
lost
frank.
children.
you're allowed to say
No,
whatever, Sam.
Sam,
Don't
you
do
know I
that.
love you,
not at
honey.
all.
I
You know I
know.
love you,
No,
baby.
And
I'm gonna
here's the
say this, and
thing,
I'm
you're
gonna jump down.
allowing,
Sam, you're a beautiful soul that you
The
turned
host is
around
trying
and
to
you even
speak.
gave.
Pinky.
Oh, I was just telling
So
Sam I love
you're
her.
breaking up, Ange.
No, I was just saying Mel was trying to say something.
I was just telling
Oh,
Sam that she
oh,
knows
I'm
I love
sorry. The
her.
whole thing was breaking up.
I love you too, Mel. I love all you women in here, but there is no way I'm going to stand by and say because somebody has a problem that they deserve to have their wings. No,
absolutely.
no.
Absolutely not.
And I can guarantee you right now, Queen, that my daughter
Well,
did go to heaven because you know what? When they
Amen.
pulled the plug,
mm-hmm.
her hands went up in
Amen.
the air. So you
Yep.
know what? She went to heaven.
And
Amen,
God
Sam.
restored her to full health.
That's right.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
And I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, well, she's better off where she is." No, she's not.
No, she's not.
No.
No,
No,
she's
she's
not
not.
because
No, she's not.
And
no, she's
Sam,
not.
I just want to thank you for your vulnerability and sharing your story. This is the courage it takes when we are in grief to feel all of the intensity of it. It's painful, and just know that many of us are here for you to love and support you. And I appreciate your vulnerability,
Thank you.
and
It's
I'm
just,
so sorry for your
Sam,
loss,
can
honey.
can I ask you a question? Are you going to counseling, sweetheart?
no,
You need to, baby. You hear
I know.
me?
Me and my husband were talking about that at dinner tonight.
Tech,
Good,
go
good
ahead.
idea.
I'm passing the ball to Tech.
I can't call her queen no more. What's her real name? Sharon?
I don't know.
Jackass.
Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon. So you said you didn't say nothing about her daughter. You,
We can't
when
get
you
out.
say it about Lisa, you're saying it about every still sick and suffering that's out there on the street, and I don't think you realize that.
Right.
Your
That's what I was
hatred,
trying to say.
your hatred for Lisa and any addict out there who is still carrying on their shit and are still on this planet, and why ain't yours? I had a lady who was mourning her son, and she came to me and she said, it wasn't until I stopped and said, oh my God, I'm being selfish because I want my son here. I want him here right now. He needs to be right here, right now, right now. But he is living his eternity and having the best time ever. And
Right.
who am I to say, God, give him back? And I didn't understand that because I don't know that pain. And I hear, but I know pain. And pain can be so
Yeah.
debilitating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to find your solution that is the solution that is for you. I have my own personal solutions and I have a bunch of them. I look at shit and I start looking at, or I sit back and I go back and don't say shit because I don't want to act out
Right.
because I see you acting the fuck out. And
Causing
why,
harm.
why you brought me back up around to hearing something, and I don't want to bring you back up because you'd be standing on that hill that I said what I said. But even if you want, I don't know. I pray for everybody, and thank you for sharing, Sam. My heart goes out to
Yeah.
everybody. That's
Thank you.
why, heart of hearts, I don't understand that even coming from me. Even to say, oh, I don't think he died, even how you think that it was said. But I hope you heard something tonight. Even if it's something little and minute, I hope you heard something tonight.
Yeah. I do
Dee
too.
Dee, Dee Dee, you want to say something? You've been very.
I just have a second because I have the kids. I just
Dee Dee, you all right?
to be an asshole. Grief isn't an excuse to be able to act out and to do things. It's ridiculous. It's not a crutch. It's something that people go through. Everybody's lost people, but it is not an excuse for, and I'm not speaking just to that person. I'm speaking, it's not an excuse for bad behavior. You have to, this is very triggering, this whole thing, but I just have to say that. It's,
Amen.
it's just not okay.
Dee.
There is no pain in the world, Queen, like losing our children. But you're angry at the wrong people, honey.
Right.
You're so angry at the wrong people. And I get it. You're angry at God, too. I was.
I am still.
Yes. And it's
No. Do you think he would want people talking to you like they've talked to you in this live?
No, because my other son is here and he's really upset right now.
Well,
but
Is he
but
upset
check
about
your
what you
behavior.
said? Is he upset about
Did I
Lisa
start?
and the baby?
Wait a minute. Time out. Time out. Time out. Are we on the playground now? All right. Good. Okay. What did I start?
I said I was sitting here quiet until you came in and was calling me out to come talk.
Who called out who? Hey, are you making me
Yeah,
sound
I
like
was
a
in
fucking
here
5-year-old right
quiet.
now?
I said I
You're
was in
making
here
me sound like
quiet.
a 5-year-old right now.
I was sitting in here quiet, just listening to the
You
live, and you
I
said,
didn't catch you in
Queen,
that last one. I didn't catch you in that last one.
I'm saying this live.
Okay, well, that's where I caught you. I didn't see you in the other one.
but
I didn't know
Queen.
that live happened until after it was done and over with. I went to the lady that had the live and said, could you please upload it to YouTube
Queen, but
so
you
I can
say
listen?
this stuff.
So yeah, I seen you over here and I was like, what's up?
You say it, and
I
The
sent
fuck?
yeah,
you.
you say it, and then you act like nobody should address you
What
about it.
the?
But
Right.
Sam, I'm so sorry. Sam, baby, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna drop down. Sam, I'm so sorry you had to find out who your so-called friend was tonight.
I'm hurt
I'm
because I
so very
really
sorry.
liked her. I really did.
Yeah. Sam, I didn't mean
I'm
to say
sorry.
anything that
You
would
know,
upset you.
I just think I'm just gonna get off the app for a while because this is
Yeah.
like this
You
really
reach
hurt
out,
me.
honey, if you need somebody. You hear me?
yep.
You're not alone.
You're
You are
never
not
If you
alone,
need
alone.
Sam. I
anything,
You
love
have my
please
you.
number.
I love all you
please feel
guys.
free to
I
reach
gotta get
out.
off. I love all you
I
guys.
love
Make
Yeah,
your
you.
love
phone
We
you,
calls.
love
Call
you
your
Sam.
too.
people. Call your people.
I will because nobody
Queen,
knows how close I
Queen,
was to using
No,
over
no, no,
this
no, no.
stuff.
Call your people. You got
I
people
am
to
Yeah.
for
right
call?
now.
now.
You
I'm
call them right
calling right
now.
now. I am.
Right now.
And
I
So
if
I
you
was.
have
got
your sponsor
so I got
called
another
back,
question right quick.
Love you, Sam. You know
Love
I'm
you
Love
here
you,
guys.
always.
I
Sam.
know.
Love you, Sam.
Sam,
Queen,
please reach
Can
out.
can
you
Please.
somebody
say,
please drop me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am, I
ma'am.
will.
Thank you.
Sam, you know
Love
I'm
you
here
Love you,
guys.
always.
I
Sam.
know.
Love you, Sam.
Sam,
Queen,
please reach out.
Can
love you,
Please.
somebody
Sam.
please drop me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am, I will.
ma'am.
Thank you.
nobody out. She hasn't come on this app and wished somebody else's karma. That woman has come on this app and shared her loss.
Right.
She's shared her grief. She's taught people, about the world of an addict, about her son. And while you were flapping your gums, she had to sit and listen. What
For anyone I
kind
I'm
of
sorry.
human being
So sorry.
are you to decide whose life matters? You still haven't given me the answer. Can you take me out this big box, please, before I cuss her the hell out?
I was just going to say before I hop down that there are many stages of grief, and sometimes we can get stuck in the anger and the injustice of it all. And that's why, again, I suggest, you know, group therapy. I already sent you a message with my phone number. And if you're interested in reaching out, I would be happy to help get some resources to look at some appropriate grief counseling in your area.
Queen, give me your word you will reach out to Hope. Please.
Yes.
I sent you my phone number as well. So I already
Give
sent you
me
a message.
give
Queen.
me your word you will reach out to Hope. Queen.
I could, Jen, if I want to get help, I could try to do things on my own. I don't need anybody
No,
else.
because that apparently,
Because
honey,
I don't
that's
want.
not
I've already
working.
been smashed in
Jennifer,
this life for
listen
over
to
All I
50
can do
because
is
I can chime
offer.
in whenever
I've
the
had
fuck I
enough.
want. How the hell
Mel,
does that
Mel, you,
sound?
you can
She
you can
left.
take my
Right
powers if
there.
you want to.
Duh.
I've had enough. I've had
She's
enough.
Duh.
done. She left.
I had
Duh.
enough. No, I dropped her.
Oh,
This has
did
done
you?
nothing but go in circles. There
Yeah,
is
Uh,
people in the chat
Yay!
crying their eyes out.
I
People coming up
know.
crying their eyes out. Everything we've said, it's been said 50 different ways. You got a lady in here offering to give her help. Help her find. If I want, I'll get it. Y'all are welcome.
Sorry I
Y'all
didn't
are
do a
welcome.
trigger warning with that video. I am so sorry if I triggered anybody with that.
You're
I
good,
even
babe.
totally forgot to do that.
Sorry, Tech. Can I just say something? I was trying to say something to
Hey, Ethan.
Queen before she. Hi. Thanks, Melly. Um, before she dropped down, or Jennifer dropped her down. Army Girl is my double rainbow baby. But one thing that broke my heart, even more than that, is my quote adoptive daughter is in this chat. And because she's the child of an addict, she asked the question, should she not be here?
Right. That's
Oh,
Asked the question, should she not be here?
right. That's
oh, that's a
She
good point
asked
of
that,
view.
and that was, and she can
it's a
speak up
powerful
again.
example of
That's why I kept saying, like, to say that about Lisa when I knew that family that adopted one, two,
right.
three, four, five, six kids and gave them life.
But Lisa's still a person.
Right,
Yes, she
Lisa's
is.
still a person too,
Right.
but to say that
Her
about
mama
a
loves her.
baby,
Yeah,
no,
her
no,
mama loves her. I
right,
bet everything that she's put her mama through, Mel, she still loves Lisa. She don't regret having Lisa.
Absolutely.
Right.
Hey, let me listen.
Hey,
I
Steph.
was, I
Hi.
was, I was date raped by two men, right? When my daughter was 4, and first thing I said, God don't make no mistakes.
Yeah.
I hid that whole pregnancy from everybody. Didn't tell nobody.
People in pain and lashing out on this app. I don't think what she's able to recognize or has the capability of recognizing is how her words do affect other people. What we say and how we interact with people, we need to be thoughtful about that. We're human. We're going to fuck up and we need to own
Every
our
day.
shit. We need to own our shit. But our words are powerful and can affect other people negatively,
No. Hey, Tech, not one more.
right?
And the
That,
thing is,
and
I've never been an addict, and like I said, Army Girl is my double rainbow baby. But when Jamie in this chat, who I look at as my child, another one of my kids, her and her babies, put up in this chat because she was born to an addict, should she not have the right to be here? Broke my heart because Jamie is beautiful. Just
Yeah.
a wonderful human, and everybody, a lot, most people in here know who Jamie is, and she should never have to question whether she has the right to be here because her biologic mother was an addict.
God don't make no mistakes, Queen. I'm sorry, but He
did you
does
see how
not make
quick
no
she?
mistakes.
You see how quick she was to jump on that when I asked her that?
yep,
That
God,
that to me
dog,
said enough for me.
yeah.
That said enough.
I don't think she realized how she triggered like us addicts and stuff. Like I literally had an anxiety attack. Like it was
Right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
I'm
I'm like new to
shaking.
the
Like
and
I
I'm
couldn't
new to the
believe it.
program too. So it's like I left a meeting and I just like put you guys on and I was like, what the fuck?
And I
And
just
that's
want to
what I wanted to
share.
say to her that she like doesn't understand like people like us. Like I mean we all understand each other, but like she doesn't understand people like us. So it's like certain fucking things you say like really gets to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
I like to
triggered
told him my basic tech.
several communities
I do want
in
to
this
share
life.
a little miracle. My youngest, my entire family, I
Hold
was,
that thought for 1 second. If
okay.
anybody in here is triggered, please reach out to somebody. Go ahead.
I was with my
Absolutely.
sponsor.
Um, uh, we were on our way to church on a Sunday morning. This is when we lived in Pennsylvania. I was 29 weeks pregnant with my youngest. and had my whole family in the car. A lady T-boned us. We went airborne and rolled around several times. We are all miracles. They saved my baby. Um, Unfortunately, she suffers from several very rare chronic health conditions. She had a major transplant surgery in Baltimore this year. It has been a long journey, but through it all, she is a miracle and was meant to be here.
She's got a great mama too.
Yes, she
Oh man, and
does.
it has been a long road, So life, even for us in recovery, I say that to say, and I'm left with spine damage, but you know what? I'll take this pain every day.
Amen.
You know what I
But she
mean?
does. She's got a great mama too. I want to hear you say that.
Yeah, yeah. She calls me her not her medical manager, mama medical manager, and
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's a lot, but it has brought me to doing what I do now, which is medical advocacy and recovery coaching, and that is where God has led me after all of these years. So sharing, my own chronic, spine damage stuff that I deal with, helping people in recovery and working with people very much like Lexi, where their diagnoses are so rare that it literally takes 8 to 10 years to get a proper diagnosis.
Tech, will you adopt me?
Fuck no, man. I think you're being way too much.
Look, I had to
Maybe.
have text back tonight. That's
When
my
I
girl right
Hey, can
there.
I say something to Melly real quick?
Yes.
So, I didn't catch her over there, and I didn't want it. And then when I seen her over here, I felt kind of bad. I was keeping it down in the chat, but I felt more comfortable over here addressing her than I would over there because I don't know that Miss Dawn, right? So like this is something,
She was in shock.
this is a little safe space, so say.
Yeah,
So I
I
just wanted
was
to give
just
you
like,
props.
okay, like,
Shit to you, but she was sitting comfortably over here, and I mean, I don't know. I don't hang over here a lot. Lately, I haven't been hanging anywhere too long for too long. Just the mentality sometimes of the street still
Yeah.
ain't gone completely.
Literally, she has. When I first came across her, she was a mod for One Weird Mom, and she would literally say some of the most shocking things to where you would be like, "I can't believe she said that." But
Is it
then
for attention, you reckon, or
I don't know,
is
but
she lonely?
every time this happens, because Edie and I held alive one day, and her and One Weird Mom came in there. They were going back and forth at each other, and she was telling One Weird Mom that she caused her to have a stroke and be in the hospital and stuff. And I was like, "Girl, if it's
Okay,
affecting
I'm
your
gonna turn the
health that
camera. Lean
much,
that way.
just get off the app." And she also, that's why Scam Slam came in here, because she said that she was in there crying and doing all this other stuff, and she always say that people are lying. Or when you do catch her in a lie, she changes up her word to it fits her narrative, and it doesn't fit exactly what she said.
I ain't never seen her act like that.
Because even in the clip that Tech played, she listed three
You get it,
different
baby. You get
causes
it.
of unaliving for her son. She said an OD, a car accident, then she said a seizure. And so the thing about it, and what really got me emotional, of course, was Cons. Of course, listening to has a child who's autistic, it always brings me back when she says, like people feel like God makes mistakes and stuff. And I've always questioned it, like, why did my child have to be the one with autism? And, and not like other people kids. So it's more than just getting on the app, being mad, being upset at something, and just going completely vile. You know what I mean? And she does that.
You ever heard that? What they say about kids? If they don't get attention, any attention is better than good attention.
No, any attention is better than no attention.
Yeah.
That's
About
kind of
that
like
lady.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
fixing to go eat with my family. I love all you motherfuckers.
love
Rock on,
you.
bitches, rock on.
Look, I forgot that lady was even around, dude. I ain't seen that bitch in like a fucking year.
Yeah,
She
that's
just
what
like pop. She was like one of them things, that game that pops up and you gotta hit the thing back down. I
I
swear, she just
know.
popped
Yeah,
out of
that's
nowhere.
why when I came in your live and you was talking about it, Tech, I was like, when you was like
My
Sharon, I'm
look, I
like
had a
Sharon.
moment where my spiritual principles were fixing to go by the wayside when she called me a bitch. I was like, wait, this is what we're not going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I am addressing you respectfully. You got the wrong one. So that's what we're not going to do, and I'm going to try real hard not to lash right on out. But
But this
anyway,
is, you can't take your anger out on anyone. My mom will
right,
be deceased almost 2 years on December 16th. And even though it hurts, I know that I cannot take my anger out on people out of something I can't control.
right,
And
right,
so you can't be that ugly and then say, well, it's grief. That when you said there are stages of grief, being bowed is not a stage of grief. It's okay to be angry, but in
right.
that anger, it still has to be structured,
Exactly,
because the people
exactly.
that she's been affecting on this app had absolutely nothing to do with her son being
She's
deceased.
causing a lot of harm out of her anger.
I'm going to go ahead and jump down.
Yeah,
I
dinner's
am.
on our way too. Thanks, guys, for having me up tonight. Love you guys. Love you, Tech, Mel. Yeah.
So
Thank you
sorry,
for having me
everyone.
up.
Didn't think it was gonna go that way, but it
Well,
did.
I'm going to have hope that maybe she will be willing to reach out. I sent her a message with my phone number and told her I'd be happy to find some grief counseling resources in her area. But,
I'm
Well,
gonna
and I
agree
know
She
with
can do
she's
that
Ted.
on her own.
She can sit on TikTok. She can
yeah.
totally go look online for grief counseling.
But
She said that. She said I could do that on my own if I want to. I'm like,
right, but
oh
this the
shit.
thing,
So,
Tech. This
She
is the
may not
first
want
time
to,
she
you
stated
know.
that her son. Well, this is the first time I've ever heard her state that her grief is like the reasoning for her acting like this. Because normally she just does this. You know what I mean? Or she'll say that when she gets backlash, she'll say that what's occurring is affecting her health. This is the first time I've literally ever heard her discuss anything about grief.
That's
And I've been
supposed
on
to
this
be the
app
last
since
resort, I think. Hobby.
20 March of 2024. I've been on this app and I've seen her a lot. She stopped going into boxes because again, people were blocking her because she used to have another name and another profile picture, and then she changed her name to this one.
Well,
So
I just wanted to, sorry, B. I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
no,
I
you're
just wanted to say thank you for having me up. I know Army Girl's been waiting, but thank you, Melly, for letting me say my piece. And I
You're
hope you all
welcome,
have a
love.
great
You're
night.
welcome. Hey, Army girl, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you up there in the corner. Damn it, you just gotta tell us to shut the fuck up.
She
I
hides.
was I was gonna sit here and patiently wait my turn. No worries.
Hi, Spicy Nugget.
Hello, Snacker. Hello, ladies. I wanted to come up and I wanted to talk to Sharon and what she said about Lisa affected me because I almost lost my little one twice. Once when I was pregnant with him, and actually, I'm sorry, three times. When I was pregnant with him, when he was born, and shortly after he was born. So, her saying that about Lisa, no woman should ever have to feel the pain or even feel the fear of almost losing your baby.
You're
I
right.
love.
that's true.
Yep.
amen. And listen, the sad part about it is we all know it's probably a fucking lie. So she said that knowing that it was probably a lie. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
She said it anyways.
And you know
That's the fucked up part.
but the gag of it all is we all know who Lisa is.
Mm.
So it's not like
You
she's
do
saying these
too.
wild things to, you know what I mean, to like introduce us to someone we don't know.
Yeah, she knows Lisa too. I mean, come
Yeah,
on now.
that's what I was saying. She is well aware of addiction. She sat in the one weird mom live as a mod in the boxes as they streamed Lisa, as they talked about it, as the one weird mom talked about her son having an addiction. This is nothing new. So when she asked y'all that question, I was flabbergasted because I was like, Sharon is you're on this side of TikTok. There's no way you have not run into one addict.
I want to say I think she's in active addiction herself, whether that be addicted to the app, a substance, some form of abuse, I think she's addicted right now, and she really does need to seek counseling of some sort
Yeah,
off
I
her
don't know what
chest.
she is. I'm not going to say. I just think this is just her personality. Like everyone has like a scapegoat when they don't want to feel the heat. Some people get quiet. Some people lie their way out of it or try to lie their way out of it. And some people deflect. And I think her thing has always been some form of deflection.
I don't think it has nothing to do with her losing her son either. I think she uses that to get out of things. Sadly, I think because like, damn, that's some vile shit to say, and she's lost a child. I mean, as an fuck.
Look, I would have never said shit to her if she would have been just kept it on a scam and called me a scammer. Her getting up there and saying I said that about her son pissed me the fuck off, man. Because that, you say all the other shit all fucking day long. I'll let them leave her. You know what I mean? But not that. Not that. Mm-mm.
She just, I don't know. She does this, and it's like people forgive her. Like Pinky always blocked her, but I was like, she didn't do nothing to me, outside of the. She's she's one of those people. She doesn't think before she speaks. She literally lets it out, and it's not targeted at one particular person or one particular segment of the population. She goes after everyone, and then she is surprised when she gets the reaction that she gets. This is I guess the live she was in the other day, and this live, this is the most I've heard of her lately. She's always under people comments, of course.
Oh
But
God,
other than
don't say
that,
that name, Miss D.
And that's where she comes into where I enable, and also because people think I coddle Lisa, because I don't trash Lisa. You know what I mean? Y'all
You're trying
can.
to help her.
Yes, I ain't, and I ain't done shit, and fuck, I can't even tell you how long I ain't heard from that girl. She don't message me. She be messaging a bunch of other fucking people though. That's just
She
downright
messaged me
bugging the
September
shit out of
20
them.
for money.
right. And the thing is, like I said, we all know who Lisa is. We all know her shenanigans. We all know what she's capable of saying and what she'll come up with. She's in active addiction, so she's gonna lie about anything. Whether she is or isn't pregnant, that's none of my business because that's not my uterus. And at the same time, it's none of Sharon's either because it's not like she have to take care of it. So I mind the uterus that, I can give, I can push babies out of. That's just my business.
Snacker, I think you learned a hard lesson early on. I can honestly say I've seen change. So there's that.
Well, thank you. And I definitely took accountability the moment it happened. I still feel like an idiot for it.
I
So
wasn't too
don't
hard on you
worry.
though, was I?
No, you never were. You never were. And I always respected you. So never worry about what you've said to me in the past. I definitely have learned a lesson from reaching out publicly to someone who is like that.
It's funny.
Let's just say
I got a
a big
message that
lesson.
said, Mail Live is popping. You need to get in there.
What?
Because I was like, dang, I can
Oh
get free to play
hell.
basketball. Girl, I came in here. It was popping. I said, oh,
Can we
Lord.
just go back to talking where Jen says, "Are you flicking your bean?" Because that's
B, hey,
Ling
guess what,
Ling.
B? Guess
Huh.
what? I'm only here for the clout, so there's that. Okay? I'm just
Oh,
here for the clout.
I'm just here because I'm just bored right now. I worked all day and I'm just like, and I watched my son play basketball this evening for a little while. And we just
thank you, Callie.
so that's what I'm doing.
I think she has I don't, I don't know, for 5 years and to still be, everybody's grief is different, so I'm not judging, but to still be so angry, that angry and taking it out on just anybody and everybody, that really breaks my heart.
We just saved you from, shoot, who knows? She might start spewing lies on you next. I don't know, but
She's a wild one. I tell you, she's
she
always
is.
been like a
Mm.
uh
I think the best thing, and the counseling isn't for everybody. Therapy's not for everybody. My mom and dad told me and Autumn's dad, y'all need to get into therapy. And I was like, fuck therapy. I ain't going to fucking therapy. What's fucking therapy going to tell me? Have they lost a child? No. What are they going to fucking tell me? I mean, I did. I said that to mom and dad. I did. I said that to them, and I was like, I ain't fucking going to therapy. What are they gonna tell me?
And they, I mean,
But I did go. I did go, and it helped.
yes.
Hey, Mom, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
She's getting a payout with this pattern of behavior. She is getting a payout with this pattern of behavior. What payout? All she's getting is shit. You know what I'm saying? Where she, you know what I mean? I didn't blow up her spot over there at Miss Dawn's. I blew up Mel's spot. My fault, Mel. I told you sorry before you even started.
I know
So,
you said. I kept seeing you say sorry, Mel, and I was like, why is she apologize? What the hell is she apologizing
did
for?
I apologize before it even started? I
Sorry,
was
y'all.
trying not to start it, but like I said, this is the I feel more comfortable here than over at Miss Dawn's. Not that I don't know anything about Miss Dawn.
I don't know who that is. And
I
when
don't
you were
either.
saying
She's a new one that's covering Lisa and a few other
Oh
people, and
God.
they talk Lisa and
See the moment, Devin.
yes, yeah. Cause see, me and Devanay go way back. Devanay does not like me.
oh yeah, I
When,
don't know any of those people.
I don't either.
when she
Yeah,
said, I don't know you, lady, I said, yeah, but you might not know me, but I know you. I
yeah.
remember things
Well,
you've
her
done on this
voice is
app.
so distinctive. It's like she's never going to be able to get in a box and talk.
No,
Even if she changes her name, we're always going to
Get her
know that
voice
Sharon.
I'm sorry.
changer.
She's like Chrissy to me. I had to say it.
yeah.
Oh God. Now you're gonna Beetlejuice that one. Shit.
She's
I'm
made,
sorry,
she,
Mel.
she said the R word, she's made racist comments, she's addict shamed. Like, these are all communities that we all are all in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's
So,
been doing stuff for a minute. Like I'm serious,
Yeah.
y'all. That day that she was in Scam Slam, I think it was either really late or just really early in the morning. I can't remember now because that's what when I first came on this side of TikTok, I used to watch Scam Slam every day, like literally.
We got to change gears here real quick. How much are we talking, Kathy?
What?
I need to see them receipts.
she hopped in Petty's, Pastor Petty's live, too. She
Who?
left one live, went over to Pastor Petty's, talking about the live that she just got kicked out of.
Who?
You sounding like an owl
Sharon.
over there, B.
Sharon.
Oh shit, girl. Okay, no, cause
Yeah.
Tech changed gears,
I
so
did.
then
Wait,
I had to
what?
come in.
No, and I went, but we always take lefts. Lefts, right?
Wait, Sharon went from here to Pastor Petty?
Well, this was after the Jersey Fran episode, I
Oh,
believe.
I was fixing to say, oh Lord God, help
Yeah.
me. No,
Yeah.
don't tell me that shit.
Yeah. I don't.
My boss say late night snacker.
Mel, your live's been a lot.
And
Whew.
You know what it
now
is?
it's a,
Mercury retrograde. That's
I
why.
know, I know. Every time it fucking retrogrades, I'm over it. I need to go somewhere.
The
but late
last
night.
2 or 3 nights, girl, you have taken me on one of
Damn,
the
Oprah's here, B.
emotional. Uh oh, you
Oprah
get a
comes here.
card. You get
Yeah,
a card.
Oprah comes in here. Didn't
I'm so
you?
excited when I see Oprah.
Oprah, you got a car for all of us? We need a car. Did we get a
You
car?
get an iPad. You
Late
get an
night snacker.
iPad.
Can I say something to late night snacker? You did us a favor because
Yeah.
it's a joke and
She
it
was
brings us joy and laughter. When
Kathy.
someone wants to drop, we say $5 and y'all
Huh.
start laughing. So
Please.
Dev-
we know you didn't mean any harm. You know
She
what I
was
mean?
never a dancer. She was a bartender behind. She didn't dance. Well, maybe she did. I don't know.
I
Who?
think I'm gonna start doing
Okay,
that
I'm gonna stop
though.
saying who.
Why
You
like
know,
to
you're
drop
sounding like an
people?
owl.
The side of
Take
TikTok
me out, B.
that I was on, the side of TikTok I was on, it was like $10 to kick somebody
Yeah,
from a box. I think I'm gonna
big
put my little
money.
PayPal up here and be like, $10 to kick,
Look,
fifty
how
It's the
dollars.
same one,
They go up.
Kathy. It's the
They
same
get
one.
big money over that
$20 to
side.
get back up.
Yep.
But listen,
Big
hold on
money.
real quick, Kathy. It's the same one because, but here's the thing: if you're gonna do, don't there's no reason to be have misinformation, and she'll have that to say, yeah, they say, oh, it didn't know. She, sir, made the drinks.
And
So
then and then she said Tech has nobody. Tech was something like that. Like all her people
yeah, I
left.
don't, yeah,
No, not all her people left.
No.
I'm ready to move
people.
on from that. She's something else, boy. I'm gonna block the
Yeah.
shit out of that one for sure, sure.
Well, she'll probably be back on somebody's live.
She'll be over there at Miss Dawn's or be down in the chat saying it, but I ain't gonna be paying attention, so I won't know about it.
Look, and,
Well,
and the crazy thing about it is, it's so many people on this app that's literally asking for money now, y'all. I can pass by 10 lives, and they are literally. It's almost like Lisa paved the way for them because she is the real OG with asking for money on this
he
app.
absolutely is. He
Dollar
is. Yep.
Austin. I think
He
he's
is.
the. I
He
think he.
Austin,
paved the
Austin.
Piper
Yeah, he got to be the
Diamond
original.
here.
Yep, Austin's the original, I think.
Well,
Well,
Lisa
he
got.
back.
You got a dollar? Dollar
He
and a
wrote a book,
dollar.
y'all. He wrote a book. He was the other day I saw him live. He was standing outside in some grass and he wrote a book and he want people to buy his book.
Oh, hell no. I ain't buying
Look,
that book.
Kathy got to write down in the chat. She's gonna end up with Mama Gang Gang.
If Lisa got right, like got sober and clean, she could have a very, very, very like platform that would thrive. I think
Period.
because she has a lot of people that liked her. She
Look,
is funny.
listen. You
She
know
is
what my
funny.
hope for her is? You want to see her be serious? This is. I told her plenty of times how the way's already paved for her on the track she's on. So she's gonna end up starting to go to jail, and that might where get hits at. You know what I mean? That might be where it clicks at, and maybe not. But the jails, institutions, and unaliving, that is our ends. She's at her bitter ends, and some people are rooting for the other. They say that she was a shitty person beforehand. Well, I tell you what, some of the best people I know are recovering addicts
Yep.
I
because
don't
they've been
think
through
she's
hell and
a
back.
shitty person. I think she's active addiction. She has some shit going on with her that has bothered her. She takes it out on other people and even people who aren't in addiction. When you can't get what you want, you have a fit. You know what I mean? Even if
Mm.
or somebody else. I mean, I always did it. My child does it. Have
The,
like a little fancy.
the,
So she just does hers on display. But when it comes to Lisa, I think the thing that made so many people gravitate towards her, she's actually funny as hell.
Yeah,
yes, and quick
sometimes, yeah.
comeback. She's very witty. Like very.
I grew
I
up
Hilarious.
like
watching
this
her for
Kathy
that
Coffee. Do y'all
reason,
know
y'all.
Kathy
Yeah.
Coffee and Chaos?
No.
I know
I
Kathy.
mean, I
She's the
know her, but I don't know her like that.
I just followed you because you're funny
She's
on there.
funny as hell.
She's funnier than shit down in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody, and then the thing was, everybody used to cover Lisa. So it's like, soon as she came on, everybody went to her live because you had to see the comments. Her comment section used to be hilarious. Now there were some assholes in there, true enough, but the
Yeah.
others,
No,
pure
nothing to do
comment.
with OD or anything like that.
No, I'm not talking about the ugly comments. I'm talking about just the pure comedic comments. Because even
Oh
Lisa could
yeah.
be like, "That could not see that comment right there." She was like, "Now that's some funny shit. Like
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
hilarious." The comments used to be so funny.
And that,
Kathy says, thank God there was no TT in my addiction. I was thinking that the other day, and you know how people are doxing people and blah, blah, blah. If I was Lisa, I'd be fucking going to your ass and beating your ass for fucking videotaping me. If you had a video clip about me and you were filming me from afar and I found out, that's what I'd be doing. Fucking up
but
my
that,
game. Featuring.
I'm not gonna lie, Lisa has said some pretty funny shit. I'm not
That's
gonna
what
She
I'm
said some
lie.
saying,
foul shit too,
girl.
though. Let's not forget that
Yep,
she said the R
I
word
know, Tech, I
and the N
know,
word, and she said
I
some
know.
fucking fucked up
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Remember
But
she met a
the
dealer?
braces part with the
She
teeth,
met a
somebody just
dealer
mentioned it.
online.
That shit sent me over the edge. I
Yeah.
laughed so hard at that.
Y'all,
When
the
she
funniest season of
met a
Lisa
Uber when she was in
was
a
when she
bedroom.
used to be in that damn laundry room.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was
That was the
yeah.
funniest episodes of Lisa because she would be crying and someone would come in there and she would just completely stop crying
Mm,
and go back to talking normal and forget
They,
she on the live and then come back on the live and start crying again. I used to be like, Lisa, really?
and now recently, they when she didn't know she was live, and she goes, "Watch this, woo, 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 please, please, please," and they caught her fake crying.
Yeah, we went through a lot of seasons with.
Listen, do you want to know the craziest Lisa moment? When my friend from real life was in the background.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. I said, how in the fuck did you hook up with her? And then I forgot that my girl was from up there. And she ended up getting back. She ended up getting out of prison and ended up going up there. But I'm like, what is? It's a small fucking world.
Damn. Girl. Mm-mm.
So I have
You
two
remember that guy?
questions.
Anybody. Hey, speaking of that, if anybody talks to Lisa, please ask Lisa. I mean, it's the only thing I want to ask right now of her. Have you seen Tony? Has anybody seen Tony? And that's why
Something
another reason
about
I won't change
texting
my
on
phone
her
number neither,
phone,
because I've
right?
had some prank calls. I will never change my phone number because there's people out on the street that still knows my number.
She used to hang out with
Oh, that's sweet of you. I
It
love
is.
y'all that are able to like talk to other people. I can talk, but normally I'm really antisocial, and that's what the funny thing is. Like I don't like I'm talkative, but not so much. But I'm really antisocial in real life. Like people think I'm
You
mean.
admitted that. I'm so glad you admitted that.
Well, I am.
What did I get a guest violation for? A guest in your life has violated our violent behaviors and
What?
criminal activities policy. Repeated violations by your guests may lead to restrictions. What the
Was that
hell?
you, Tech?
I'm so sorry.
What did
What the
what
fuck?
happened?
Maybe I should
No. That was
reduce
bull
the
crap right
ALE
now.
hours.
That was you, Tech. Tech, because Tech dropped. Tech, that was you.
What did Ted do though? Oh my god, now it's gonna say my live is gonna end if I don't get this little puzzle piece right. Lord.
Tech, what did you? Huh?
I need to get off anyways. I gotta go
All
eat
right.
something, take a shower. But what did Ted do?
I don't know.
She didn't say shit.
You did nothing, Mel. That was so random. It. Oh.
I'm so
Mm-mm.
tired of
Someone must have
people.
been
Tech, are you
recording.
going live? Is
Oh,
anybody going live? It's
Oh, I know
time.
who's live right now, B.
Who?
Tech will probably go live.
Who live?
Who?
Not our favorite person.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Tech can't. Bummer.
Not our favorite person.
Late night snack at $5 to go.
Damn.
Oh,
Text banned
$4
on
to go
both
live.
accounts. That's bullshit.
Lord. All right. Well, good night, y'all.
All right, love y'all.
Love you too.
Thank you
Bye
for
Bye,
bye.
having
Mel.
me, Mel. I
Night.
appreciate it.
I'm sorry about everything, y'all. I love y'all. Night.
Love you, Mel.